Yo, 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 this is Ty, the official TAI. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in lieu of being purposeful, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. With that being said, vaccines. Do y'all know that they getting ready to start knocking on y'all doors? But hold up, pause. You don't have to answer. Okay, but yes, y'all, they are literally getting ready to come start knocking on doors, asking you, are you vaccinated and why not? Pause. But unfortunately, the government does have the right to ask you that. So like I said, you do not also have to answer the door. Message, as well as the infrastructure package. July 19th is supposedly the deadline for when they're going to give us the actual blueprint on everything with these infrastructure packages. I want to know if we're getting money. I want to know if we're getting new highways. I want to know if we're getting new broadband. And I want to be able to tell you whether or not they're going to extend child tax credit for another 5 years. Or if you're single, I want to be able to tell you how you can work towards getting your first home. Or even going to college for 2 years for free. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to keep you updated with that. As well as there's a push for China to reimburse the world, basically, for the coronavirus. They're saying that this started in the lab in China, and China has, as of yet to today, to admit it. And/or they're also going to force China, if they don't comply, to pay an extra 10% tariff. Yeah, like a trade fee, basically, for goods and services. Yeah, so those goods that we all get from China, they're getting ready to tax that extra 10% on top. Because China needs to pay for the coronavirus in the United States. And like I said, other countries have also partnered up with President Biden to enforce this from China. So if they don't want to pay up restitution or whatever you want to call it right away, boo-boo, they're going to take it out of the taxes and then take the money. So I guess pretty much at this point it's up to China to give the money or be forced to pull the money. One more red Republican state is going to be ending their unemployment. All the other, 25, 24 of them have already ended, except for this last one. Stay tuned to find out which state is next and last to have the PUA, the $300 cut. The done. Actually, if you even look where it's deposited into your bank account, it should have a code. If the code is 310, IRS Treasury 310, that code is coming from the unemployment. So this is how much you were owed once they recalculated the fact that they credited the first $10,200 that you earned from unemployment. You can even call it a plus-up check, okay? Yes, because the IRS did not pay you a full amount the first time that was owed to you. So yes, this is the difference from the unemployment check that you're getting. It can be in between $1,000 and like $2,200, depending on your income and all that good stuff. And of course, for unemployment, remember that $10,200 unemployment federal forgivable amount? Yeah, well, people are getting those payments right now. It is not the child tax credit money that's coming, y'all. Okay, trust and believe. However, any treasury deposit that you receive in between now and the 14th is because of your unemployment. However, boom, 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 y'all. On the 15th, once that comes through, we already know that money's for the child tax credit. $250 if your child is 6 and up, or $300 if your child is under the age of 6. And stay tuned so I can tell you who actually gets $500 when you're above the age of 17. Lastly, of course, I have your July emergency SNAP allotments. Or I should say your maximum food stamps or the maximum SNAP amount that your household is eligible for. I have a list of that with updated states. Y'all, it's like 10 updated states, so you might want to stay tuned. As well as the summer PEBT, that extra $375 from June to August for this particular summer only. Yeah, well, y'all, I have up-to-date states on that as well, so stay tuned. Later. Please consult with a professional for advice. Ty is not liable for your actions. Boom. Yep, I had to say it. To the official TAI channel. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, y'all, they trying to tell us that the Democrats are potentially losing the next election. I say that we are not. Go ahead and comment below. Do y'all feel like the Democrats should be losing House right now as much help as they're pumping financially and emotionally into the economy? Y'all, the Democrats have our backs right now, irregardless of which side of the table that you sit on, the left or the right, Republican, Democrat, indifferent. They are for the people right now, okay? If anything, perhaps the other party is trying to stop, from you getting that extra funding, from you getting up out of poverty and maintaining it that way. So like I said, there's talks right now about the Republicans taking over the House in 2 years, or I should say at this point in a year and a half. But boo-boo, we serve an awesome God and thy will be done. All right, so moving on from that. So far, 80 Democrats wrote a letter about stimulus checks. Yes, $1 trillion is left unspent from previous stimulus checks, y'all. So that sounds like some stimmy money to me. Comment below, did that sound like stimmy money to you? Also, share this video, y'all, because I'm getting ready to get in deep real quick. So, in fact, y'all, this extra $1 trillion dollars, yes, trillion dollars that's left over from these previous stimulus packages, well, that equates to about 3 more stimmy checks, y'all, per person, you know, depending on the income and all that good stuff. So I just want to let you know, pretty much 80% of people are in agreement of another stimulus check, irregardless if you're Republican or Democrat. That's all the more reason why we need to continue to vote Democrat, y'all. Take advantage, y'all. Also, knocks on the door. What? What's this, Publisher Clearinghouse? What's these Jehovah's Witnesses? Who's knocking on my door? Whether it's a Sunday or any other day. Y'all, they knocking on your doors to see if they can vaccinate you right then and there. They are serious about this vaccination. Comment below. Are you against being vaccinated? Personally, I'd rather wait to see who ends up looking like The Walking Dead in about a year. I understand eventually that all of us will end up getting it just like any other flu shot or something like that. But I'm nobody's test dummy, y'all. So comment below. Have you gotten it? And if you haven't, why not? It's not illegal for the government to know whether or not you've been vaccinated and ask you for your ID. So, y'all, I'm just saying, close your doors, lock your doors if you are not interested in being vaccinated, because they can and they will have the right to ask you. I'm just putting that out there. Walk a part of the walking zombie in about a year or not. I'm just saying. There's different people. There's kids. There's adults that have taken this and they haven't been right ever since, y'all. However, there's some that haven't felt anything. So let's be optimistic about it. So, however, you do not have to conform to peer pressure. You don't have to say yes. You have the right to choose. So choose wisely, y'all. All right, California residents are being asked to save water, y'all. There's a shortage on water. There's fires. There's all kinds of stuff going on, I guess. I don't know what's going on over there, but I know they're getting the monthly stimulus checks. Okay. However, on the plus side, California residents are actively receiving $600 as state stimulus checks, y'all. So shout out to y'all, as well as, what is it, up to $25,000 per household that you could possibly get for rental and utility assistance. Again, this ends July 31st of 2021. I hope everybody is taking advantage of this if you need assistance with rental stuff, as well as utilities. Message. All right, y'all, we already know that Congress came back this week. Now, don't get me wrong. When people say, oh, Congress is on vacation, Congress took a break, it's because they're actually working and they're up in their home states. Okay, it's not necessarily that they're all going on vacation at that time. So yes, they do have to break from being in Congress, from being in DC, excuse me. Necessarily every time Congress is going on a break, are they actually vacationing? I just want to put that out there. It just means they're taking a break from being in DC. Okay, focusing directly on the stimulus package. What they're doing is going home. Now, if they set it up that it's also vacation time, that's one thing. However, each time, they're not necessarily going on vacation. They actually have home locations that they have to work from. Remember this, okay? So with that being said, how can they hear the cries of their cities unless they go back to those cities and handle that, then bring it back to the White House and say, this is what's going on in my area. So if you think about it, it's actually kind of cool to know that we have people that are sitting amongst the president that also break and go back to their states and find out what's going on in the streets to relay it then back to the president. I'm loving it, y'all. Comment below if you need to know more about, I don't know, civics, history, Congress. Comment below, because you know your sis got you. Also, a push for China to reimburse all these countries for the big L, the big loss that they took with the coronavirus. All right, y'all, the $10,200 unemployment tax refund checks. Yeah, well, that's being deposited this month in July. Y'all, this week is lit. I just want to put that out there. Money is coming from all types of ways. If you know somebody that has gotten some money this week, it was not your child tax credit, y'all. However, some people are saying that it is currently pending in their bank accounts, but it will not be released until the 15th of the month from the U.S. Treasury. However, if you did get a deposit anytime in between now and, let's say, Wednesday, the 14th, I want to let you know, if it says IRS Treasury 310 tax refund on your bank statement, boo-boo, that is from the $10,200 unemployment tax refund. Yes, that's what that was. Finally, the IRS is able to computate a whole bunch of income tax returns. With that being said, y'all should be getting between $1,000 to about $2,200, depending on your income and your situation, of course. Yes, so that means this week, a lot of people's bank accounts is getting ready to be balling, literally. So from the $10,200, no, that does not mean you're getting ready to get $10,200 from your unemployment. That means the first $10,200 that you earned from unemployment, that you receive from unemployment, is not taxable. So with that being said, once the IRS deducts that amount from your income for last year, boo-boo, you may well be getting a deposit if it doesn't offset something that you may owe to the IRS already. This $10,200 is only eligible for households that made $150,000 or less. Yes, there is an income limit to this. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, go ahead and follow your girl on TikTok because it's lit over there, y'all. Literally. The official TAI_YouTube. Yes, the official TAI_YouTube. Holla at your girl because it's lit over there in TikTok. I just want to say that.